Welcome to Stony Creek, located in wild and wonderful southern West Virginia, here in the heart of Appalachia, nestled between the Allegheny and the Blue Ridge Mountains. Join us as we explore a culture rich in history and historical landmarks, cooking mid-Appalachian style, gardening, DIY projects, and back porch sitting. Okay, we're going to fry our bacon until it's crisp. Don't need a whole lot since I'm making this dish for just two. Then I'm going to peel some potatoes. I'm using russet potatoes because I feel like the russet potatoes are less dense than, say, like the red potatoes, and they will absorb the flavors and the juice that they're being cooked in much better. We're going to just cube it, wash it. Going to wash them off really good, and then we're going to place them in with our skillet when we get our sauerkraut in. So first we're going to brown our pork chops in the bacon grease that we just rendered from our bacon. I don't flour my pork chops when I'm going to use them like this. I just brown them straight up, a little bit of salt and pepper. You want to sear them really good on either side. You don't want to have to cook them through because they're going to cook here in a little bit with potatoes and sauerkraut and some chicken stock, and they'll cook through then. You just want them to be seared really good. Add a little garlic powder. Okay, we're going to peel us an onion. I use sweet onions. Oh so sweet, Texas sweet, Vidalia, Walla Walla, whatever your supermarket has handy, that's what I use. I'll use the sweet. We're going to cut it up, and we're going to cut it in rings. Then we're going to fry these in the bacon grease until they're kind of caramelized. Going to add some garlic, 3 cloves of garlic. Got our onions in the skillet. Going to add our garlic. And when they are nice and caramelized, we'll put our pork chops back in, add our bacon. Of course, I've got to taste it. I cannot go by without tasting the bacon. Yep, there it is. So we add our bacon back in. We're going to add some chicken stock. It's all right. Come on.
Get this
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We'll use all of this container, a small container. I think it's an 8-ounce container. Might be 10 or 12, but I think it's 8. Then we'll place our potatoes in. I'd just say lots of laughs, Tim. He's just joking. You're going to have plenty of salt from the sauerkraut and from the bacon and from the chicken stock, but still the potatoes might need just a little bit of salt. Okay, our sauerkraut, we're going to add it in. I use a little bit of the juice, not too much if there's a lot in it. I had to use store-bought sauerkraut this time because I didn't have any homemade ready. So that is store-bought. We're going to add some juniper berries, about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half. And then we will add some bay leaves, and we'll cover this and cook it until the potatoes are tender, and then we'll enjoy it. I hope you try it.